Morning all, Brett from Limestone Permaculture, just checking up on the quail. We've moved them recently, well in the last few weeks, from their pen up into the hybrid shade house, which we call the Quail Amazon. They get to be in the Quail Amazon about 2/3 of every year. There are times we have them come down into the lower pen for breeding purposes, and also to protect the newly-borns. So we're just having a quick look to see what they've been up to and see if we can even find them. As you can tell in here, guys, there is still a reasonable amount of brassicas. It's the first week in November, and we're still getting some last sort of rattling on winter crops. A mixture of broccoli and collie and maybe a little bit of cabbage, but they've all but done. This is only because it's so protected, right? So you can still see here there's still plenty of food to be had, but more importantly, and here they are, there's a little bunch of them right there. So we have mainly Jap quail. There is the odd king quail in here, but we mainly work with Jap quail. We do use them for eggs, and we do breed them for meat as required, but generally speaking they have a long life, or their long life, which may be 2.5 to 3 years, looking after the gardens for us. So they're more, doing their natural purpose. And you can see here they've done little scratching through the place. You can see where they've been working through the soil. But what's really impressive is how they get into the leaves below and eat the brassica leaf from the bottom, but they don't touch it from the top. So you can be growing your broccoli and your collies. You can see here we've harvested a couple of heads off these guys here, but you could be growing decent sized brassicas in your shade house, nursery, depending what time of year it might be, may even be a hothouse in the middle of winter, and have these guys in here working the floors and taking care of insects and bugs, and they'll pick up seeds, and they have a nibble on some greens, but generally speaking they're what's classed as non-disruptive, so they won't do too much damage. These guys will follow you around everywhere. Hello guys, absolutely gorgeous. Yes, look at you. And they're very friendly, awesome to have with kids and awesome to have in urban environments. So worthy of thinking about, folks. It's one of those things that you always have to undertake an NPBC, needs, products, behaviours, characteristics analysis. So you do your research to know why you're going to have these little critters in your system. And again, there's the leaves eaten at the bottom, and moving to the top, leaves untouched. So wow, hey, what awesome little gardeners that you can have in around your plants. Just make sure, guys, they're like every animal. They need to be protected. They need to not be in too hot of temperatures during summer. They need be kept cool. In winter they need to be kept warm, and generally speaking they need all the same things that we would need if we were living out here. All right folks, have a great day. See yous.